Hi everyone, my name is Regina Herron and I am a Piphany stylist with My Style Boutique. Thank you for watching my video. Today I am going to talk a little bit about joining Piphany and the Piphany opportunity and why I love it. First of all, a little bit about me. I am a stay-at-home wife and this is my second year in social selling, so I'm not exactly new to direct sales. I was with another clothing company before that. I actually did that one for over a year and a half. So, fast forward to today, I joined Piphany in October 2018, started selling. Um, Basically, was not looking to do another direct sales company upon leaving the former clothing company because I was just a little burned out, to be honest, with all the things that had to be done to make the business work. But when I heard about the Epiphany opportunity, I really researched and asked questions and prayed, and the end result was, you know what? I don't have anything to lose with this one, so why not? Okay. My husband and I are empty nesters, and so with me being a stay at home wife, this has actually given me something to help with my social and creative outlet. So, Piphany is a clothing company. It's a women's clothing company, soon to be some men's clothing coming soon. So, it's not strictly going to be all women's, and they are also a technology based company. So they really encourage our stylist, us as stylists, to use social media to sell the clothing. And very, very soon they will have an app coming out. So you'll be able to download an app on your phone and you'll be able to shop 24/7, and you'll be able to do different things with this. You'll get to pick your stylist that you're shopping with, and you'll get real-time notifications because it's supposed to be synced with the stylist Facebook group, so you'll be notified of when the stylist goes live. You can also shop by style, so if there's, you don't want to filter through all of the clothing to find something left in your size, then you can filter it by your size. Piphany is a women's clothing company that offers seasonally appropriate, on trend styles. They offer 8 to 10 new styles every month. So every week we're seeing at least 2 to 3 new styles coming out constantly. Our sizes are very consistent, so we have one size chart. In my group, I do stress the importance of doing your measurements because to me, if you know your measurements, then you will feel more confident in your choices that you're making when you are shopping with me. And that will create less returns in the end for you. The shipping is always free for customers. That was another biggie with the other company that I left. I was not only responsible for inventory management, I was also responsible for shipping the product to the customers. So that was very, very time consuming. So the role of Epiphany stylist, if you are interested in the Epiphany opportunity, what your role is to get the clothes in front of people. Okay, and you're thinking, okay, if you just order it online, how do I get the clothes in front of people? You have the opportunity to buy the clothing at wholesale, and the minimum purchase is one. So you can buy a minimum of one piece up to a maximum of whatever you want to. During sample promotions, because every Wednesday we have new styles that are released to us to be able to purchase, and that is called our sample program. You can purchase between a minimum of one and a maximum of 7 styles, and that's to keep stylists from going in and scooping up all of one print just for their customers, okay? Because some stylists do buy inventory to keep in their home for their in-home shoppers, or they may have vendor events to do. As you can see, I have a few pieces behind me on this rack. Those were some pieces that I actually bought extra of because I was doing some vendor events in November to kind of promote myself being a Piphany stylist in my area. So with Piphany, you're not required to carry inventory. Piphany actually wants that inventory management on them, okay? They actually have a distribution center, and that is where all the orders go in, and they will actually send it to your customer for free, okay? Another thing, as a role of a stylist, you will be able to sell face to face. You can have shoppers come over and try on your clothes. Okay, if you have some really good friends that love what you're wearing, feel free to invite them over to your home and have them try on the clothes. If you have a friend who is a size medium and you have size large in tops, have her try it on anyway, because the sizing is very consistent. If she tries on a large top and she is normally a medium, when she tries on that large top, she's going to know she needs a medium in Piphany because our sizes are so consistent. So there's not like one size chart for this dress and one size chart for that top, one size chart for this skirt. It's one size chart. And if you do your measurements, you will know exactly where you fall on that size chart to find your size. Another thing about becoming a stylist is that Piphany wants me to actually style, okay? They don't want me to just sell. With the other clothing company, I had to order my inventory, unbox it, hang it up, take pictures, go live to sell it, take more pictures, go live to try to sell more, count my inventory, ship it when it's sold. It was a constant wheel just turning, and I felt like I was just getting nowhere and I was getting burned out so very quickly. And when I heard about all of the things, the Piphany business model, I was very turned on to it. Your customers, when you are showing customers the pieces, your customers actually get to pick what print they want in their size, okay? So with the former company I was with, I may have a top in a print that was very popular, and I would only have it in one size, and I would have 5 other people who wanted it, and they would say, size envy, I wish that was in my size. That's not the case with Piphany, okay? Your customers will be able to pick the print that they like in their size, okay? The Piphany handling all of the shipping for your customers, they actually have a distribution center. It's not like a warehouse where they house so many styles and send them out. It's actually a distribution center where new pieces are constantly coming in and pieces are going out. So we refer to it as a distribution center. When the fact about not carrying inventory, there's been so many times that Piphany has released styles and my customers just were not turned on to it, and I thought, thank God I didn't have to buy inventory, because I would have been sitting on it. So now I have access to a whole back office, which we call our retail carousel. I have access to our whole back office, and I can show anything at any time. And if a customer wants to see what's available in the Lakewood dress, then I can pull off those pictures and show it to her in an album or a private message. And if a customer has an event that coming up and she needs an outfit, I can style it. I can just say, tell me what size you want. Do you like florals, stripes? What are your favorite colors? What do you not like? Just give me that information and I can put something together for you. So you actually get to be a stylist and style your customers instead of being like a robot going live and selling and then ordering more and then shipping It is not that with Piphany. Um, Also with Piphany, um, they also take care of all of the resources that you will need to run your business the way it needs to be. Okay, there's no competition between the stylists. We all have access to the same resources. Piphany sets their price point, so there's no customer going from stylist to stylist because you're selling the same thing at the same price. Okay, your customer's going to stick with you because they trust you and they like you. They value you. We also get videos every week from our designer Rachel. They are educational videos on the new styles coming. So the educational videos are about 15 minutes long, and they provide us with all the information that we need regarding the new release styles. And it will be anywhere between, she'll talk about how she got the inspiration for that piece, and she'll talk about the fit and the fabrics, and she'll tell you, okay, so this piece was meant to be worn oversized, or this piece was meant to be worn as a fitted piece. So if you don't like your clothes fitted, then you may want to go up a size. So she truly educates us on each piece, so that way we know how to serve our customers when that style comes out. Piphany also provides us with real lifestyle pictures that we can use to promote the items. They give us the information, the actual, which we call PIPs. It is the promotional information pictures, so that way we can put it up in our group or other social media that we are using, so that way we have those pieces out there that we can sell. I have a Facebook group, a shopping group. I also have a Facebook business page. I do all of my selling in my personal Facebook group. I do have an Instagram account too. Another great thing with Piphany is that the money that I make selling my pieces is my money. Okay, I don't have to put some of it back because I have to reinvest and buy more inventory, or I have to put so much back because I have some shipping supplies to buy. I don't. When I make my commission, that is my money. I don't have to turn around and use it to buy more inventory because Piphany handles that responsibility for me. Another thing that is great with Piphany, they handle all of the returns, exchanges, and damages. Okay, nothing comes to me. So if a customer orders a top or a pair of pants and they don't fit right, or they just don't like it after they bought it, no problem. There is a link that customers can fill out to let Piphany know that they are returning their item. The customer is responsible for returning the item to Piphany, so the customer is responsible for their shipping charges. Once Piphany receives the item, then they will get it processed, and they do process it faster if you fill out their link. And within 24 hours, they will issue that customer a coupon code that is redeemable with the stylist they purchased from. So if my customer bought from me and they returned it back to Piphany, that customer is going to get a coupon code to use for another purchase with me in the future. So that's a really neat thing that Piphany does for our customers and us. They take care of taking all the returns, all the exchanges, and any damages. I also have, as a stylist, I have access to chat. Okay, they actually have a live chat feature which is open during normal business hours. So if I have a customer asking a question about a certain piece that is really not, I'm not really able to pinpoint on the answer for her, I can hop over and pull up my chat feature in my back office, the retail carousel, and chat with customer service, and they'll be able to give me the answer just like that. It's not an email that I have to wait 24 hours for a response. It is instant. And another thing that is great about being a Piphany stylist is you can work from anywhere, okay? You are not tied down to your product at home when you're trying to sell because you have to stay here because the customer wants to know what material this is or what are the colors on this. Is the fabric very stretchy? How does it fit on you? You don't have to be tied down to inventory. You can totally work this business from anywhere, okay? While traveling over the weekend, while my husband was driving, I was over the passenger seat putting in invoices as they were claiming in my group. Very simple. I was done. Takes very little time to do, okay? The clothing. Okay, let's talk about the clothes that Piphany has. Again, it is a women's clothing company, but for 2019, they are rolling out men's styles, okay? So starting with January 14th is our launch day. Mondays are always our launch day of Piphany. January 14th, we have a men's hooded t-shirt, sweatshirt coming out. Sorry, a little tongue-tied. We have a men's hooded sweatshirt coming, and we are very excited about that. It is true to size, and it also looks good on women. Again, Rachel is our designer, and she will send us videos every Tuesday night. So you are educated about the styles before it is released for your customers to buy, okay? So it's not like this case of, hey, we have a launch, here it is, and then you don't know anything about it. Piphany actually sends out an educational video. Our designer, Rachel, will introduce you to the style. She will tell you where she got her inspiration from. She will talk about the fit, the fabric, again, if it's made bigger and how you should wear it. And she also will put it on real life models from sizes extra small to 3X, and she will show you how that piece looks on those size bodies because our clothing is consistently sized, okay? The sizing model that Piphany uses for determining sizes on their pieces is what they do when they get up to the bigger sizes, extra large through 3X. They actually use real life fit models for when they are producing these styles. They use real life fit models in those sizes, and they have them to try on those pieces, and they have them to tell them what they think about the piece. And the fit model might say, hey, this is a little bit more snug around the tummy than what I like, and then they'll tweak it from there. So they don't just start with the extra small model and then start adding fabric on as they go up in size. They actually fit the style sizes on each real life style model to get that size right for that style. So with Piphany, you were also given a little bit of a structured schedule, which is good. So you're just not like out there thinking, okay, I don't know what to do. So Tuesdays, we always get our video from Rachel. And that, again, those are educational videos on the new styles coming. On Wednesdays is our sample release. So she sends you the video on Tuesday and introduces you to that piece. In that video, it talks about it on Wednesday. It is available in our retail carousel for you as a stylist to purchase sample pieces of. Now, Piphany really encourages our stylists to purchase sample pieces because you can't sell the clothes if you don't have them, right? So, take for example this Colette cardigan. It was actually a recut. So when this was introduced, I obviously bought one as a sample for myself. And then when I got it in, I was able to put it on and feel, and I was able to go live to my customers before launch night of the product, which is 12 days later on a Monday. And I was actually able to educate my customers about the Colette cardigan on the fabric, how it's made, the feel, and sizing. So they do everything they can to make sure that you have all the resources that you need to be able to present and sell and style your customers. So, and like I said, again, Mondays are launch days for the new pieces, which means that it's actually launched and it goes live in the back office, and then customers are able to order from you whatever amount they want to. So, what is the urgency? So, if you have access to these pieces all the time, what's the big deal? What's the urgency? Okay, sizes do sell out. Okay, Piphany does not keep reproducing a certain style over and over and over again. Okay, when this style top came out that I have on, it just came out right before Christmas. So once it sells out, it's gone. Okay, will they recut it down the road? I don't know, maybe. But if they do, it will be later in the year. And what they will do is they won't bring back the same prints, okay? They will use different fabrics and different prints. Again, we don't know. So the urgency is when sizes sell out, it's gone, okay? Now, they are looking at implementing a core line or a main line of styles. So take for example the Lakewood dress. The Lakewood is actually the makeover of what was formerly known as Honey and Lace, the Brea. Okay, so Piphany took over Honey and Lace. They had the Brea, which was a top seller. Okay, so they're like, okay, this is a top seller. Let's think about keeping this, but we're going to tweak it and make it our own since we are a new company. So what Piphany did is they took the Brea dress, they actually opened up the arms and they lowered the neckline on it a little bit, and they also lengthened the hemline about 3 inches, and they call it the Lakewood. So that is a true Piphany piece, and that is a very good seller for us. And like I said, Piphany is thinking about implementing a mainline or core line of styles that they will keep year round, but they will reproduce it with different prints and different fabrics. So the Lakewood is possibly going to be one of those pieces. There's always something to show your customers, okay? When you are showing items to your customers, you don't want to overwhelm them, okay, with all the things. You want to show them a few things at a time, like, and you can do different themes. Like you could do, because we're in the middle of winter right now, you could do sweater weather, and then you could just put up in an album in your shopping group all the sweaters. Or if you just want to do all dresses, you could do all albums of just dresses. So you can really mix it up and do some things differently with your group to prevent them from thinking, well, that album's going to be there, I'll wait and shop it next week, because she doesn't take them down. Another thing is, because sizes sell out, you want to take down your albums out of your shopping group and refresh them, okay? So I usually try to put up anywhere between 2 and 5 styles at a time. I like to put up some tops, a dress, and maybe some pants or some bottoms, just to kind of keep it mixed up, because people do like to see what they can make outfits with sometimes. So that's another idea as far as the sense of urgency, okay? That sizes sell out. Once it's sold, they won't be reproducing it anymore. Customers are able to get excited that way, and they'll be able to pick what they want with that sense of urgency. If they know that something is potentially going to sell out, then they are more likely to buy. Clothing is an impulse buying. It's an impulse purchase. So if you leave up all your albums all the time, don't do that. That's not a good idea, because people will shop and talk themselves out of it. So you want to mix up how you do your selling to your customers. And there are some different ways that you can make money. One is that you can go by selling through the retail carousel. You can strictly make commission. By selling Piphany, you do not have to have a team to sell Piphany or to make money, okay? Strictly, you could do it solo and earn your monthly commission and be done. Okay, but if you want to build a team, that is totally up to you as well. So you do not have to build a team to make money with Piphany. You get straight up 25% commission on all pieces sold, and then there are different tiers. Your commission levels increase with different tiers. It's 1 to 20 is 25%, then 21 to 50 is 27.5% commission, 51 to 100 pieces is 30% commission, and then I think above that is 35%. So 35% commission is the most you can make if you don't have a team. Now, you get paid 25% commission on the pieces that you sell daily. It is dumped on a prepaid card that you can have access to funds immediately. Now, say you sell 51 pieces in 1 month, okay? So that bumped you up to that 30% tier. What happens is you're still going to get paid 25% on all 51 pieces, okay? Then the 15th of the next month, Piphany will actually pay you your commission on that difference, okay? So the difference between that 25% and where you're at 30% is 5. So you'll get that additional 5% commission dumped on the next month onto your card. So that is one way of being able to make money. Now, right now, Piphany has an amazing enrollment offer, and I want to let you know about it. So for all year, they are allowing people, if you want to sign on, I will have to give you a link to join, and you will fill out the application, and you will pay $99. And within 24 hours of your application being approved, because Piphany will email you and say you've been approved. So within 24 hours, you will have access to the retail carousel once you're approved, and I'll be happy to walk you through that. You'll have 24 hours to purchase a $250 coupon for $200, okay? So let me back up. This option is you fill out the application, okay? I will send you the join link, okay, to fill out, and then you'll pay the $99 fee. Once you have been approved, once Piphany sends you that email, you have 24 hours to go into your retail carousel, and I can walk you through that. There will be a place there that says enrollment coupon, and you will click on that, and you can purchase that enrollment coupon for $200, okay? But you will get a $250 coupon code to use toward clothing, okay? So you're thinking, why would I pay $299, up front, okay? You're getting $250 in clothing free, so that's essentially going to cost you $49 to join in the end, okay? Plus, if you remain active by doing this option, and you remain active for 12 consecutive months, and to be active, you have to sell a minimum of 10 pieces a month, which is totally easy to do because it can be a combination of 5 that you buy at wholesale and 5 that you sell at retail. So there's your 10 for the month, okay? So if you are active for the next 12 consecutive months after signing on, Piphany will waive your annual technology fee of $199, okay? So you're essentially a Piphany stylist for a full year for $49, okay? And you can make that money back very quickly. It will take no time to make back that $49 investment that you made. Now, there is another option. I can talk to you about that later if you have questions about something cheaper if you don't have. But I wanted to give you that information now so that way you can get on this great deal. Because for me, the only regret that I have with Piphany is that I didn't start sooner. Okay? That's the only regret that I have. I have a very, very good team of ladies, a very good upline, and they come from different backgrounds. They have photographers and models and accountants, and they know what they know what they're doing in different areas. So we all have our little area of specialty, and we all help each other. It's not a competition. It is a very good team to be on, and I would love to have you on my team. So if you are interested, please reach out to me or email me. My email is in the link in this video. You can also join my Facebook page. It is My Style Boutique featuring Piphany. And if you have any questions, just feel free to reach out to me. Thank you for listening to me, and I hope you have a good night.